Hey there, and how you doing? Someone was nice enough to give me a whole lot of mulberries, a whole bag full, and the thing about mulberries is if they're not falling apart, then they're not really ripe enough that you'd want to eat them. But they're pretty ripe. So what I thought I'd do is make some wine out of it. I've rinsed the mulberries as delicately as I can. I've removed most of the leaves. And because these were bought in a dirty Chinese market, I am going to boil them. So step one, after rinsing, so it's step two. Step two, if you think your mulberries are dirty, boil them. All right, I've added enough water so that they're just kind of floating, not too much. The water is visibly pink, and I'm going to give this a little boil to clean it up. Okay, this has sort of just come to the boil. I don't want to boil the hell out of it because I don't want the flavors to change too much, but that's definitely hot enough to have killed any dirty marketplace bacteria. I'm just gonna mash this up a little bit. Okay, after some rather extensive mashing, they don't really want to get much smaller than that. It's a very dark blood red now. This is a Chinese pickling jar, and it pickles vegetables. And what you usually do is put a bunch of vegetables in here and some water, and then you fill this moat up the top with water. And when you put on the lid, it becomes a one-way valve to let air come out, but no air come in. Now that sounds like a good idea to work with alcohol, and some people do that, but I'm not going to do it because I don't like the idea of having dirty water all around here, and then when I take off the lid, it drips inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my concoction in there, put on the lid. Not ideal. I have here 1 kilogram of sugar, but I'm not going to put all of that in. I'm going to pour in what I hope to be about 1/3 of that, but I'm not going to measure it. Let's go. All right, 1 spoon without any mess. 2 spoons without any mess. Actually there is mess. Come to think of it, I was thinking about counting. I was up to 2. All right, didn't make too much of a mess. It's very hot. I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'm gonna add some yeast. This took a really long time to cool down. It's freaking 3 a.m. Started pretty late though. Gonna add some yeast. This is winemaking yeast, but you can use any yeast. I've made alcohol with a bunch of yeast, and they all seem to do the trick. Whack on the lid here. I'll check on it tomorrow. Okay, this is actually day 3. It looks like it's expanded a lot, but that's just because there's heaps of gas trapped under the fruit. It is bubbling. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is bubbling away. I ended up stirring the sugar a little bit to help it dissolve, and there's a lot less now than there was when I put it in. Alright, well this has stopped bubbling, so I'm going to strain it off and put it into a bottle. Okay, we missed and got berries in there, so we're going to try to filter it again. Oh, title. Alright, so we had a few mishaps, but now put this on here, and there we go. Leave that to stew in its own awesomeness. Alright, I am really excited to be trying this, because I just think it looks so awesome, this dark color. It's my birthday! So that's something. The last cup in the house. Oh, bread. Glug, 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 glug. Alright. Kinda smells like beer. It's good. It's really good. Oh, I knew it would be good. I'm so excited. So happy about that.
Very good.
This is the second cup. It's really good. It's a little bit sweet. It doesn't taste like it smells. It smells a little bit like beer. It tastes like berries. Probably this is the best or second best one I've made after or before the blueberry wine that I made. Wish it didn't have to work in the morning. It doesn't have a strong flavor. It's got a weak flavor, a mild flavor. That's the nice way of saying weak flavor. It's got a mild flavor. Kind of like mulberries. Yeah. You're an idiot. All right, cup 3. They go down easily, although they are very small cups. Kind of reminds me of Barocca berry flavor. I haven't had that in years. I wonder what's better for you. The camera's running out of batteries, which is a terrible shame because I want to talk more about this, but it's delicious. Try this yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers. Kink. Are my teeth red?